I'm Justin Davis, and this is Drone Camps RC. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yep, that's right. This is like legal pure cocaine right here. 250 grams with a 4S 850 on here. Right on the money. RacerX knocked it out of the park with this one. This is the one quad this year, one of the quads this year, that you want to buy and have in your hangar. This, I can't even explain how fun this quad is. I have not let anybody else fly this yet, but this is going to be my coveted quad this year because it flies enormously good. And I did an FAA video a while back. It was called Save the Hobby. You can go and check that out. Put your comment on the FAA thing down below. It is coming up pretty soon, so you have to get your comments in for them to realize that our hobby is not a threat to national security or even the drone delivery system. It's ridiculous. Most of us fly in a parking lot and no bigger than a parking lot or barely above the trees. So I'm rarely ever at 100 feet even. So FPV, it's not a crime. And this one, what you're looking at here is the definite future of FPV. You'll be watching this video years from now, and this might be the start of the sub 250G 5-inch class. The ET5, it's awesome. 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up, 6 thumbs up. RacerX, hands down, you know, prayers and emojis out to him. So Brian, you did an awesome job on this. I love it. The Twig XL also knocked it out of the park on my channel. And this is just a whole nother level. These are probably sold out. You probably won't be able to get one of these for quite a while because so many people are buying them, but coming up in the flight test, you're going to see why so many people love them. And the fact that they can win races and they're under 250 grams. If you want to go well under 250 grams, you can run a 4S 650 on here, and that'll put it around 225 grams. But right on the money, 4S 850, 250G, this is the future. And again, it's like legal cocaine because it is crazy fun to fly. I love this quad. Let's go ahead and do the flight test, and then we'll talk about the quad itself and the spec check, and then we'll do the final thoughts as always. Here we go with the ET5. Crazy. Let's go. And there is what's left of my frame kit package, RacerX ET5 frame kit. I think it's around $36, guys, if you want to get one and build your own. I gotta say thanks to Brian for sending me all these stickers, the entire RacerX collection. And I gotta mention that they won a speed test for the fastest drone in the world, 163.5 miles per hour. There's their picture with their plaque from the Guinness Book of World Records. Pretty awesome, gotta mention that for those guys. And here is the ET5. Also seems to be breaking another record out there. We've done it before. We've had a 5-inch under 250G, but this one is really fast. And I'm not even sure that this one's not too much slower than 150 miles an hour. It's just so fast, but it's also really nice to look at on the bench. I love this sort of carbon overlay that they have going on, all the TPU trimmings on the end of the motors there, the front bracing support, so when you're building yours, make sure that's in the front. We have a wheelbase of 200 millimeters on this frame also, which is fairly larger than I would expect, but we also have that unibody bottom plate 4 millimeters there, low profile design all the way around, top to bottom, and we have the Caddx Kangaroo camera inside this TPU mount, actually multi-layer TPU mount, really nice. True RC 5.8 antenna in the back, that was my choice, and the nameless RC 400 milliwatt nano VTX, which is nice. And in the back we have BetaFpv F420 amp Toothpick flight controller with a full-size buzzer there sticking out the side for my build. And we also have my antenna sticking out the side for my XM Plus. I've got those tiny LEDs in between my motors and the ESCs. And the new HQ 5-inch bi-blade props, if I can find those, I will put those down below. But you'll see the full build list down below if you want to build one of these. Super thin cord and tapered at the tip. BetaFpv 1505 3600 kV motors. These are the secret sauce to this particular build. Low profile, but really powerful. 4 bolts on the bottom through that TPU mount, through the carbon frame, and a side mount battery, which is great. And the XT30 was the choice for the connector on this one, which is interesting. And my best battery was the 4S650, guys, and the 850 for up to 8 minutes flight time, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and put it on the scale without the battery and see what we get. 152 grams, not bad at all with those super narrow props. And we're gonna put the 4S650 on there, surprisingly lightweight, 228 grams, guys, let's go. That's freaking awesome. And that one's getting me around 6 minutes flight time. 2 thumbs up for that. 250G right on the money for the 850. So, I mean, let's just give them 2 thumbs up for the design. They win Design Award this year for pretty much everything that's on this quad. I love the frame design itself. I think that the skin that they put on the top and the bottom is really nice. The overall aesthetic of the frame is nice, but most importantly, it flies like a maniac and it's durable with that TPU top plate. Also, the TPU trimming on the outside for the motor edges is really nice. And we have bracing all the way around, front and back. Again, those motor bumpers on the outside, they protected my motors quite well in a couple crashes. And they also have a taller canopy that you can get from them, which will accommodate your Caddx Vista. Yes, you can have DJI on this one as well. It will be tough to get it under 250 grams, but what you might have to do is use a smaller battery to achieve that. If that's what you're trying to do for the Caddx build, it's going to add a little bit more weight than just using your standard nameless 400 milliwatt VTX. That's a super tiny VTX, around 2 grams, I believe. So very tiny. And I got that one down below as well. Very nice. 400 milliwatt. Can't believe it's big as my thumbnail, basically. But let's talk about some final thoughts about the ET5. Extraterrestrial 5 is, I'm going to say it is my favorite 5-inch quad so far this year, and we're only in February. It's kind of amazing, but here we are. We're in the future with this one, and this is the one that everyone should own this year. This one is hands down 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up, 6 thumbs up, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the one you want this year if you're going to be flying something under 250G with a 5-inch frame. This is a winner from me. Take care, guys.